Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to start from scratch and do from the beginning to the end. And I have some products here that I have been meaning to show you guys that I haven't gotten around to because it is a million degrees and I haven't wanted to wear makeup or anything. So it's finally cooled down today, so I decided to wash my hair. As you can see, this is my natural hair, just air dry. And we are going to start from beginning to end to like revitalize the skin. Same thing that I've done before, but using a couple different products. So you guys know that I love my acne wash, the grapefruit one, so I did that already. So we have fully washed face. Then we're gonna try this unicorn mask. Now I haven't tried this one. It's a peel off mask. So unicorn glitter dust. Seems like it's gonna be a pretty good one. It's for intense hydration. So that's kind of what I want, because after I use that acne wash, it kind of like dries everything, and then I want to rehydrate. So we're gonna use this. So let's see what it looks like. Well, I think I have to take, yep, it has like a little thing on it. Okay. Looks kind of gray. Let's see if it's sparkly when it comes out. Yeah, it's like little beads in it. Let's read the directions as I just kind of pour this. Before use, please rub the surface of the pouch to mix the contents. I already did that. Thoroughly cleanse face. I did that. Open the cap and apply the mask in a thin and even layer and leave for 15 minutes. So you want a thin, even layer. Ooh. I feel like I never do these right, but we're gonna see. Oh, smells good. Smells like berry almost. I don't know, does that look thin to you guys? Looks good enough. Got a little bit more here. And if I were you guys, I would just stay away from my eyebrows so you don't accidentally peel your eyebrows off. Because I've seen videos like that and I just feel so bad for those people. So just beware. Beware. This doesn't come out like a whole bunch at a time, so that's good. You don't waste a ton of product. You only like will use what you actually need to use. Get it on my nose here. Alright. So now we're gonna let that sit for 15 minutes. So that's what it looks like. It smells really good. It's shimmery. It's cute. So let's see if it actually hydrates, and I will be back in 15 minutes. Alright, so I think this is dry enough. And so this is the way we really find out if we like this. I feel like if I have a hard time peeling it off, then I'm gonna hate it. It feels so weird. But so far so good. My skin's not peeling off with it, so that's half the battle. Yeah, not bad. It's kind of gross. Alright. Well, while I'm peeling this, you guys should like and subscribe. And I'm gonna get the rest of the skunk off my face, and I'll be right back. Okay, honest opinions. I like this, the way that it left my skin. It feels hydrated, clean, but it takes forever to get off. I think it's user error, so try it yourself, see what you think. Because for whatever reason, I just can't get those to work. I always have to like, I don't know, maybe I'm not letting them dry long enough. I don't know, something I'm doing messes it up, and then it ends up taking me forever to get it off. But that's neither here nor there. Then I followed it up with you guys know, my absolute favorite is the aloe spray. So I already did that. And so now we're gonna jump into some new e.l.f. products that I haven't tried before. So this is one of them. It comes in a little package for a skin hit kit. Skin hit kit. Say that fast like mad times because I can't. So it comes with Puff Puff Primer. So that is this one here. Okay. Then Happy Hydration Cream, which from the outside looking in looks amazing. All the Feels Face Oil. So that looks hydrating as hell. And Calming Balm. So that looks good. Alright, so those are my new products that I just got. Right? So we're gonna start with the Happy Hydration Cream. It doesn't have a smell, but let's try it. So it says you can wear this on morning and night. Give your skin some moisturization, so we'll do that. Alright, so that's good. It doesn't have a smell, but it feels really smooth. It's not too sticky. Okay. So, I'm gonna do that. But then I also got the Chipotle and e.l.f. kit. So that was $43, and that one comes with matte putty primer and then an eyeshadow palette called Hot Jalapeno, like a lip gloss, like lipstick kind of thing called Bubbles, liquid glitter eyeshadow, and then primer infused blush, and a lip exfoliator, which that is what I want to use right now because as you guys can see, dry as hell. And then a matte lipstick and 2 brushes. We have a blender for the eye and a blush brush. So I'm gonna get this party started by opening up this exfoliator because I want to use that before I use the calming lip balm. So that's how we're gonna work this. So I don't know if you guys have used this particular product before from e.l.f., but I do. I really love this one. The brown sugar smells super amazing. So this is how it comes, just like a little lipstick. So basically all you're gonna do is get some water, wet your lips, and then exfoliate, go over your lips a couple times with this. Leave it on for I usually leave it on for a minute or 2 to let everything kind of get in there. Then you're gonna wipe it all off and come back in with whatever lip balm that you like. I usually use just a regular one, but I wanted to try this calming balm out to see if that kind of helps with my lips drying out. So we will be right back. I'm gonna try this out and show you guys the results of the calming balm. We already know that this works, and this is my 3rd time ordering this one. I've also ordered the mint before. That one was really good. And then once we do that, we're gonna finish up with the facial oil, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put on the primer because we're going to do a full face of makeup using the Chipotle collab. So just keep in mind, e.l.f. is vegan. It's so good for the price. The money that you spend on this stuff is so minuscule that you can really bulk up your makeup kits and everything that you have. So if you're ever missing something and you're like, oh, I don't have $25, I don't have $35 to spend on, a primer or, whatever makeup that it is that you like, e.l.f. is a good substitute for, cost without losing the quality of the product. So just keep that in mind. So I'm gonna do this lip treatment and I'll be right back. All right, so I think that looks really good. So I've never used this tool before, so this is my first time and I really like it. So we're gonna keep this on the roster. So put that to the side. All right, now let's get our oil on. It sounds like a weird, I don't know, hotel-y smell. I don't know. Weird. Has a weird smell, guys, but whatever. I don't know. It smells like a hotel lobby. I know it's such a weird like thing for it to smell like, but that's what it smells like. But so far so good. My skin's not falling off. It looks super bright. I think we're doing good. Alright. So now let's get to this primer. So it's called the Puff Puff Primer. And it is hemp driven, cannabis, and sativa. So if you guys don't know, there's a lot of different things you can do with hemp, and a lot of it involves soothing of the skin and of the mind and of the body. So I think this is such a cool thing. I know Milk also has some hemp infused products. This is like it's sticky, so I'm liking that. So we'll see. But yeah, so a lot of companies are starting to do this, where they're taking the benefits of the soothing properties and putting it into different makeup lines, which help a lot of people who have sensitive skin or, you know, some kind of problem areas, things like that. So for this one, definitely has that tackiness to it, but I don't feel oily. Doesn't feel thick. It definitely went into the skin really easily. Not a ton of rubbing. So already we're liking that. Alright, moving on. We're gonna do the eyeshadow primer. If I can open it. So that's that one. So it's a weird little paste. It doesn't have any smell, but it's like, I don't know, weird paste. This doesn't feel as tacky as the hemp one does, so it's like a degree less tacky. Alright, so let's get into it. We're gonna use their brush that they gave us. They also have like their brushes like individual and stuff like that, so they're easy to purchase if necessary, to help supplement your, you know, collage of makeup brushes. I have a ton from all different places, all different ones. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna stay away from this gold because I want to put that silver, so we don't want anything to do with that. So we're definitely going to start out light with the light green. So that light green, I'm gonna start out light right now. This isn't picking up. I don't know, doesn't look like it's picked up anything. Oh, there, I guess it did. Maybe it's the lighting that I meant. All right. The pigment's really nice on this. Alright. Not bad. Dang. Go ahead, E.l.f. That is some good pigment right there. Don't worry, I will definitely clean this up a bit. I'm just trying to get everything on there. Sometimes I have a hard time evening things out. Not a lot of fallout either. So I don't have it all over the bottom of my face, so that's good. Alright, then we're gonna come right behind it with the darker green. And this is just gonna be a classic, like, blend out, what do you call that? Can't think of the word right now. But you guys know what I'm talking about. We're just gonna fade it from one color to the next. Getting darker as we go. Oh, so far so good. It's gonna be the eyeliner that's gonna be tricky, guys. There we go. Alright, that looks pretty even. A little bit more on this side. Alright. That looks cute. Alright. And now we're going to take the darkest green that we have here. Now these aren't labeled individually, so that one had a ton of fallout, just so we're all aware. But they're not labeled individually. This is just their hot jalapeno palette. But not every company wants to go through that. Especially with the volume that E.l.f. puts out, I think it would be pretty hard for them to put out every individual name. Alright, and then we'll just blend this in. I can't wait. This is gonna look so cute. I'm gonna get a different blending brush because I don't want to have to clean this one off and do all that jazz. Alright, that looks great. Okay, so my next steps are going to be blending this and getting this eyeliner on there for you guys so that you can see what it looks like, but I can't do it in front of you guys. Like, I need to be like super close because I'm like blind. But yeah, this is looking good. Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. All right. So, I don't know. It kind of looks cute. I think I did a little more on this side than on that side. But anywho, this is my first time ever doing that, so I think, yeah, it's kind of cute. I will keep working on it. Now let's get these eyebrows up to speed with the rest of the group. What do you guys use to do your eyebrows? Because right now I'm using an E.l.f. tool. I don't know what it's called. But I definitely know it's from E.l.f. But I haven't changed like my routine with my eyebrows like at all. So I'm just wondering what's out there. What is out there? Okay, we're just gonna finish up these eyebrows. Because I want to use the Putty blush. See how that works. Because I haven't used blush in a million years, so this is going to be interesting. I told you guys that like a while back. How I stopped using it. Because I had one from NARS that I really loved, and I was like obsessed with it. And I used it like every day. And basically crushed it. And now I don't have that one anymore. So, and I just couldn't decide on a color. So let's see if this color will be like okay on me. Alright. That is that. Oh, I need actual foundation, so give me 2 seconds. Do we think I'm already on my summer shade? Because I don't. We'll see. Give me a second. Alright. We are almost done. So I wanted to use the blush, no smell, and we're gonna use their brush that they gave us. And I will report to you guys how long this lasts and whether or not the primers are worth it. So this is what the brush looks like. Does anybody else smile when they do this? I feel like you can't know where you want it to go unless you're smiling. Ooh, so pink. I look like a doll now. I like it. I will use this again. We'll see how long it lasts. And so what do we think? Should we do just the lip gloss or the red? I feel like if I did the red, it's a little Christmassy. So I'm gonna do this. See, it's just shiny. And some finishing spray. I always use the Morphe. Did you guys hear that? Jeffree Star and Morphe are no longer working together. That's disappointing as hell. I don't know about anybody else. But I really like their collabs. I like their items. And I think, you know, separations of big companies like that are really weird, and I want to know why. What's the background? Why did they decide all of a sudden, even though products are selling, to decide not to? Were products down, or did they just find someone better than Jeffree? What's the deal? So, you know, there's always tea about that, so we'll be waiting patiently to hear about it. But ta-da, this is the final look using both the Skin Hit kit and the Chipotle and E.l.f. collab. And honestly, I am ready to get on with my day. Even though my hair is like crazy, but beyond that, I feel like everything worked out great. So the only difference and the only thing I need to let you guys know is I'm gonna need some time to see how it all flows and if it stays on and how long it stays on, especially with the heat. So I will come back on the same video to let you guys know in a couple hours how it's working out, check in. And yeah, so I will link everything, or I'll at least list everything that I've used in this little tutorial and review. And so once I have my final feelings, I will let you guys know. But right now I'm feeling pretty positive about everything. So you won't hear too much negativity on the end piece, but there is a couple things that might be, you know, might need some work, including my artistry myself. So, you know, this eye came out really good and this eye kind of, but alrighty. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, so it's been a couple hours and everything seems to look pretty good. The eyeliner is really still on there. Eyeshadow looks good. The blush faded a little bit, but still pretty prominent, so not bad. So overall, I would say the kit is good, and I liked all the products. I would say that the balm doesn't last that long. Lasts for like 20 minutes, half an hour. You gotta reapply like pretty often, so not anything bad, but it doesn't, you know, hold on there that well, but it does give the lips a shine that, you know, isn't greasy looking. So we do like that. And I would say the blush was pretty good, but for it to be primer infused, didn't hold on as I'd like it to be that same kind of brightness from a primer on top of a primer kind of thing that you would want. So those are the two things I would say are like not that great. I did try the matte another time and it lasts really long. It does get on a couple things, so I would just say like same thing with a lot of lipsticks, it kind of transfers. But other than that, I really like the color palette and the way that it shined and showed up on my skin. So I really love that. The primers that I used was nice. The oils have been great. So overall, the Chipotle palette or the Chipotle like collaboration that they did was really cute. I wish that when you buy the $43 packaging that comes with their whole collab, that it would come in the little bag that they kind of advertised. So that was one thing that I was like, it didn't come with that. It just came plain by itself. So that would be one thing I would say I'm not the happiest about. The products itself, the only thing was the calming balm, you know, is something you reapply kind of often. This mask was kind of like meh, but as I said, maybe user error, maybe I don't do it right. So, but other than that, I really liked the primer and the eyeshadow primer because as you can see, my eyes look really good still. And then yeah, basically everything I had I really liked. I did want to show you guys this as well. I just bought this and I haven't used it yet, but I kind of sampled it a little bit and it really makes your skin bronze and sparkly, and I love that. So that's good for like a cute beach day. So overall, as I said, E.l.f. is vegan and they are affordable. Such a very good brand to use. I liked mostly everything. I would say that like the lacquer, come on, this is something you can buy. It's just like lip gloss, so it's not anything fancy. But again, the price wise, why not buy that one? And the lip balm and just the separate, this was like things that definitely need improvement, but overall I think the look came out good, and my skin looks really good, having not paid attention to it for a long time. So thanks for checking in, and if you guys have anything you want to see me review, please comment below and let me know. Have a good night.